Welcome, Capricorn, to your weekly timeless ghetto reading by Sapphire Queen 999. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. If you're returning, then it's always a pleasure. Let me remind everyone that these are general messages. These messages are intended for entertainment purposes only, so that they may or may not resonate with you at this time, Capricorn. These are also timeless messages, so that these readings could be giving you clarity on something that occurred in your past, something that may be occurring in the now, or something that has yet to come. Okay, so how I like to get your readings is that I like to pick up energies from your recent past, present, and near future. I like to set oracle cards in the beginning of each timeline to set a mood. And then at the end, I like to read the bottom of the deck cards in order to give you what I call the overall energies. So let's get right to it, Capricorn. For your first oracle card in the recent past, you have Kathomi, Cloak of Wisdom. It says, you already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. So what I'm getting out of this energy, Capricorn, is that the divine is telling you to search within your own self. In previous experiences that you've had, you probably encountered a similar situation and you know how to resolve the issue. You know how to, make it work for you. So it's all it's telling you is to go into your sub basement, you're in the basement inside of you, and find the resolution for whatever problem you may be encountering. So let's move on to your first three cards in the recent past. So for your first three cards in the recent past, you have the Nine of Pentacles, followed by the Five of Swords, followed by the Two of Pentacles. And what I'm getting out of this energy, Capricorn, is that, you currently probably are single. And, you're feeling good about yourself. You're independent, you're smart, you're intelligent, you're successful, you're abundant, you're resilient. You're, what everyone is looking at. Like, hey, Capri. So with this Five of Swords, I'm thinking that you have to probably make a conflicted decision. I'm getting that because the Two of Pentacles means to make a decision, a decision that will bring you stability. And with the Five of Swords, it just means conflict, stress. So I'm thinking that, you have to decide something that causes you a lot of stress and conflict. Probably giving you a lot of headaches, a lot of migraines, just from how much you're analyzing and thinking over this situation, Capricorn. So let's move on to your next three cards, which are the Six of Swords, followed by the Nine of Wands, followed by the Ace of Cups. And what I'm getting out of this is that you decided to probably ignore and avoid the situation. Because with the Six of Swords, it means to evade and run away from the problem. Since you feel like there's no answer, there's no solution, it's best to just run from it. So I'm thinking that you decided to avoid the confrontation. Because, even though you are a survivor, you're probably tired of fighting. You're probably tired of having to prove your point and fighting others just to get your voice heard. And with this Ace of Cups, you probably decided to move forward into, this is the beginning of love and joy. But, you decided to move towards it, but kept quiet, meaning that nothing that you were really feeling about it, none of your aspirations and goals when it came to this connection were being heard because you decided not to verbalize them. So let's move on to your next three cards in your recent past, which are your last three cards for the recent past. And you have the Ten of Wands, followed by the King of Cups, followed by the Two of Swords. And what I'm getting out of this, Capricorn, is that, you were at the end of a cycle. You decided to take your wins over your losses. You lost more than what you won, but at least what you won was experience and knowledge. And, you decided to use that, just like your oracle card said, your inner self, what you have inside of you, to make a decision towards this King of Cups is offering you love. So you got a water sign probably coming to make you an offer, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And with the Two of Swords, you're going to try to make the most honest and truthful, remove the blindfold, see what's going on in your surroundings, decision whether you're going to accept this cup or not.
Okay, so let's move on to your oracle card in the present. For your present oracle card, you have Archangel Michael, San Miguel. And it states trusting heaven. And it further reads, you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So what I'm thinking, Capricorn, is that from whatever past experience you've had, you are overly protective about yourself now. You're overly protective about who you give your heart to, who you speak your mind to. You're just very protective. And Michael's telling you to chillax. You don't gotta protect yourself. We got you. You know, we're not gonna let no one come and hurt you again, Capricorn. So you could just relax and you could, explore. All right, so it's telling you it's probably giving you the green light to go ahead and explore this cup, and not to worry about being hurt at the end because he got you. He gonna spread his wings and protect you, Capricorn. All right, so let's move on to your first three cards in your present. So for your first three cards, you have the Empress, followed by the Two of Pentacles, followed by the Page of Wands. And what I'm getting out of this is that either that's you sitting there like an Empress, starting to feel confident about yourself, confident about whatever decision you decided to make, since you decided to search within yourself and find the answer that you seek. And you went and you made a decision based on truth and honesty, you probably now feeling really confident that maybe you made the right decision. Maybe, this cup that was being offered to you by that water sign, was a good decision because it has you feeling rounded. It has you feeling good. It has you feeling stable. And with this Page of Wands, it just shows me that, some news is coming. Some news of excitement and passion, The only thing that I feel slightly worried about in these three cards is the crow on the top of that Two of Pentacles. Because usually crows, they're related to the swords. And the swords is related to lies and deceit and conflict. So I'm just hoping that moving forward, we don't come across that. But let's move on to your next three cards. And for your next three cards, we have the Three of Swords, followed by the Empress card again, followed by the Nine of Cups. And what I'm getting out of this is that, you see, that stupid crow brought you some heartache. But some heartache that you were able to heal from. Because this is still you, being the Empress, on top of your game. Mother of all mothers, woman of all women, queen of all queens. And I'm thinking that, even though you and your person, you probably heard some bad news, something that made you feel untrusting of this person. Or maybe the news you heard with that Page of Wands, being that this heart does have a band-aid and the swords have been removed from it. Maybe the news you heard from the Page of Wands was that everything you felt, everything you were doubting in this person was not true. That this person is true and loyal to you, Capricorn. And that made you heal your heart. And, you decided that with this Empress, now you're ready to really express to your person what you really want, which is a family, some babies, marriage, And with the Nine of Cups, it just shows me that you are hopeful and wishing that you'll be able to, not only just share this information with your person, but, proceed to, accomplish these goals. And the next three cards, which are your last three cards in the present, you have the Queen of Pentacles, followed by the Two of Cups, followed by the Ace of Wands. And all it tells me is that, you remained on top. This queen who is stable and happy and looking forward towards family. And, you guys decided to take this union probably to the next step because, you guys felt the passion within each other, the adventure. You guys felt excited and really and felt that, that this connection was really divine and true.
And you guys probably decided to take it to the next step. Maybe an engagement, maybe a marriage, maybe moving into. So for your oracle card in the near future, you have Serapis Bay, and it says Accession. It says move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. And what I'm getting out of this, Capricorn, is that once you heard and communicated with your partner what were your fears, what were your doubts, and you received confirmation that everything you thought that they may have been about, they were not, you were able to move away from the cloud that kept your days gloomy. And you were able to move towards the sun and towards this union, which brought you, what I'm thinking, a lot of happiness. So let's move on to your first 3 cards in the near future. So for your first 3 cards in the near future, you have the 9 of Cups, followed by the 9 of Pentacles, followed by the Knight of Swords. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that, you were hopeful and wished to no longer be single. And you went and you communicated this truth to your person. You told them that you wanted to move forward with this, and you wanted to take it to the next level with them. Because, they brought you happiness. And as they bring you the happiness, you're willing to bring them the stability that they're going to require in order to make this connection work. All right, so let's move on to the next 3 cards. We have the 3 of Pentacles, followed by the 6 of Pentacles, followed by the Page of Pentacles. And what I'm getting out of here is that, you guys decided to get married, because with that 3 of Pentacles, that usually means a partnership. In business, it means, like a business partnership. But when it comes to love, it usually means a marriage, a true union. And you guys decided to move forward with this because with the 6 of Pentacles, it just goes to show that as much as you gave, you received. It was an equal give and take, And with the Page of Pentacles, it just says that, your offer to stabilize and secure was being, followed through it. So for the last 3 cards in the near future, you have the Knight of Wands, followed by the World, followed by the 5 of Cups. And what I'm getting out of this is that, you took action towards this connection. And in the process, you closed out all chapters of pain that were in your past. You closed that all out. You closed out anything that made you feel lonely, abandoned, depressed. You closed all that. That's what I'm getting out of the 5 of Cups. You shut that down. And with the World card, it means to, look forward to a new beginning. And if you ever looked at the original tarot cards, the 5 of Cups, the man is crying over 3 spilled cups. But, once he turns around, he realizes there's 2 more cups, meaning there's hope. And even further along, there's a bridge that will take you to the other side. So if you was in the dark, it'll take you to the light. So that's what I'm saying, you took action. You shut down all things that brought you pain and hurt from your past. And you turned around and you saw those 2 cups. You saw that bridge and you moved forward towards hope. All right, so let's move on to your overall energies with the bottom of the deck cards. So with the bottom of the deck cards, for your Oracle card, you have the Miriam, and it says Sacred Visions. It reads, choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in it all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Kind of reminds me of the Corinthians by Paul, where it says that love has no wrongs. Love has no boundaries, And it states here that, whatever was causing you pain in your past, Capricorn, those are things that you're, just like all your other cards. So you got to let go of that. You got to let go of that. You got to let go of that cloud. Don't let that cloud stain your view on love and life. Because not everyone is the same. And, once you let go of all that, you'll see how quick things will take a change for the better in your life with this Wheel of Fortune. Because you'll be able to take fast action towards what it is that you want, which is to, you know, for Cupid to come and bring you some love. And with this page of, this Knight of Pentacles, it just goes to show that this person is not only trying to bring you love, but they want stability too. They want family. They want marriage. All right, so this is what I have for you this week, Capricorn. I hope that it resonated with you guys. If it did, don't forget to press like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell. If you got nothing out of this, but you still listen to the video, I appreciate that. But don't forget to press share and send this video to a fellow Capricorn friend of yours who may get something out of this message. Okay, so it's always a pleasure. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.